Okay, today I want to talk to you about the 3 most common things that I see that prevent women from reaching their goals. Number 1 is that they put it off. It's really easy to put off working out and exercising, taking care of yourself when you're not used to doing it, or when you don't feel good at it, or you don't maybe feel worthy enough to do it. So my advice there is that you are worthy enough. There's nothing more important than taking care of yourself, because you can't take care of anyone else around you until you take care of yourself. And you won't feel good at it until you start doing it. When you start doing it is when you get better at it. So just try to take one step forward that's going to help move you towards your goals today, and don't put it off any longer. Don't buy into your distractions of, I'll put my health and fitness off until when we finish remodeling the house, or when I get done remodeling my kitchen. That stuff doesn't matter, not like your health does. You can buy into your distractions and work on different projects, and when I get a promotion, or when the kids go to college. It could be too late. You don't know how much time you have. None of us know how much time we have. But what I can tell you is that with the time that you do have, it's going to be much better lived if you're healthy and strong and fit and confident, I promise. Number 2 is that people, regardless of where they are in their health and fitness goals, and this is mostly for women who are over 40, the 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds, you're at a different place in your life. But 40-year-old women and over have often spent decades, years building a family, raising a family, building a career, and they've neglected their health and fitness. And so, regardless of where you start, the important thing is when you do start is that you build a foundation. It's just like building a home. When your builders come in, one of the longest portions of that entire process is the foundation. It seems like it takes forever. And if you haven't been exercising for years or decades or months, you can't just come in and do things that you did like you did when you were in high school. Your body is different. So building the foundation is one of the most important things that you can do in the beginning. And how to do that is to take your time when you start. Don't go right into a boot camp and start some exercise program when you haven't been working out for 20 years or 5 years. You want a program that's disciplined in its approach, that starts with the basics, because starting with the basics and building your foundation is how you'll be able to grow and not be injured, and give your muscles and your joints time to get used to doing the work. So a little bit of extra time in building your foundation and mastering the exercises before you're making them harder. Start where we start. Our beginners is level 1. Everybody should start at level 1 so that you take your time and do it right. That's the most important thing. The third thing that prevents a lot of women from reaching their goals is that they start, in addition to avoiding building their foundation, but they start at a level 10. They think that I'm going to start a new health and fitness regime and I'm going to do super hard classes and boot camp style workouts. In your 40s, 50s, and 60s, I can tell you, you have to work out smarter. You can't always just work out hard. You have to be a little bit smarter in your approach, because we're looking at the long game. If you start an exercise program that's like high intensity, high energy, plyometrics and burpees and working on all hard level moves, a couple things happen. Is the first, when you're doing as many moves as possible for time, what you're actually doing is you're just trying to cheat your way through it. You're trying to get in as many reps as possible. Well, how many of those are really good reps? How many of those are really going to help you in the long run? In comparison to that, strength training, if you are going slowly and working on mastering the moves, you're actually training yourself to do the opposite. You're not training yourself to get through it as fast as possible. You're actually training yourself to stay in it as long as possible, and to stay in the difficulty and learn how to lift without momentum. You're going to get a ton more results when you do that, and you're not going to get injured as a result. So those couple things. 1, don't put it off. Other projects that you want to distract yourself with because you don't want to address the fact that you feel lousy and you feel out of shape, just take one step forward today. Join something that's moderate for for your level that is going to keep you safe and healthy and going to give you the strength that you need for the long haul. 2, build a foundation. Do it right in the beginning. Don't just run through your workouts as fast as possible and try to get it over with. I know that's tempting to do, but it's not in 6 months or in 1 month when you're injured and you have to take 6 months off or you have to take a year off. Was it really worth it? And 3, be mindful of where you're starting and put the time and the reps in to do it right. Don't go out at a level 10. Start at a level 1 and get used to the consistency of doing it, because you will feel better, your energy will be better, and your body will feel better, which is going to encourage you to keep doing it so that you're not going to burn out in 30 days. I hope that helps you. That's my advice for you today. And I'm here for you. Just know that you're not in this alone. If you need some support, reach out to the people around you, find a trainer, join a class, or get a neighbor to help you. And I know that you can do it.